Good morning, children. In today's video, we will discuss the questions which came in your periodic test 1. As you all know, the test was conducted on 17th July. There were 20 questions and each question had 4 options. So, let us discuss all the questions one by one. The first question was Dash is the only country after which an ocean has been named. The four options were Canada, Russia, India, and China. So, children, in this question, India is the correct answer. India is the only country after which an ocean has been named, and the name of the ocean is the Indian Ocean. Next, children, the second question was the capital of Ladakh is, the four options were Leh, Srinagar, Jammu, and Kashmir. The correct answer over here is Leh. Leh is the capital of Ladakh. Moving on, children. Third question is what is meant by the term perennial? The four options were river of ice that moves slowly, a chain of mountains, lasting for a long time throughout the year, and natural but narrow path between two mountains. Over here, children, the meaning of the term perennial is lasting for a long time throughout the year. Children, rest all of the other options were incorrect. River of ice that moves slowly is glacier. A chain of mountain is mountain range, and natural but narrow path between the two mountains is pass. So, children, the correct answer is lasting for a long time throughout the year. Now, children, question number 4 was when did Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay climb Mount Everest? The four options were 29th May 1973, 29th May 1963, 29th May 1943, and 29th May 1953. So, children, the correct answer is 29th May 1953. On this day, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay climbed Mount Everest. So, the correct answer is 29th May 1953. Now, moving on, question number 5. Which is the second largest country in terms of population? The four options were India, Russia, China, and USA. The correct answer is India. India is the second largest country in terms of population. And children, we all know that China is the most populated country in the world. So China is at number first place and India is the second largest country in terms of population. Then children, moving on to question number 6, which country lies towards the south of India? The four options were Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Pakistan. So, children, over here, the correct answer is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is a country which lies towards the south of India. Myanmar and Bangladesh, children, both these countries lies to the east of India, and Pakistan lies on the northwest side of India. So, Sri Lanka is the only country which lies to the south of India. Then, children, moving on to question number 7. Which two union territories came together to form a new union territory on 26 January 2020? The four options were Dadar and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Jammu and Kashmir, and none of the above. So, children, over here, the correct answer is Dadar and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu. Both these two union territories came together to form a new union territory on 26th January 2020. Now, moving on to question number 8. Who is the head of a state? The four options were Chief Minister, Prime Minister, Lieutenant Governor, and none of the above. Over here, children, the correct answer is Chief Minister. So, a Chief Minister is the head of the state. Prime Minister, as we all know, governs the whole country, and Lieutenant Governor, children, they govern the Union territories. So, Chief Minister is the head of a state. Now, moving on to question number 9. What is the pot of burning coal used by the Kashmiris in winter called? The four options are Firan, Kangri, Chulha, and Kahwa. So, children, the correct answer is Kangri. Kangri is the pot of burning coal which is used by the Kashmiris during the winter season. Firan, children, we all know it's a traditional loose kurta which is worn both by men and women. Chulha is just an option to confuse you people, and kahwa is a special type of Kashmiri tea. So, the correct answer is Kangri. Now, question number 4. The word dash means home of snow. The four options were Himalaya, Mizoram, Meghalaya, and none of the above. Here, children, the correct answer is Himalaya. The word Himalaya is made up of two words, Him, which means snow, and Alaya, which means home. So, together, the word Himalaya means home of snow. Then, moving to question number 11. Which state gets the heaviest rainfall in India? The four options were Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, and Arunachal Pradesh. So, children, Meghalaya is a state which gets the heaviest rainfall in India. Then, question number 12. Which is the highest peak in the Indian Himalayas? The four options were Mount Everest, Mount Kanchenjunga, Mount Godwin Austen, and none of the above. Here, children, the correct answer is Mount Kanchenjunga. Mount Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in the Indian Himalayas. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. But in India, Mount Kanchenjunga is the highest peak. Now, moving to question number 13. The low lying land areas which remain waterlogged at all times is called. The four options were Stilt House, Bihu, Marshes, and Kahwa. So here, children, the correct answer is marshes. So marshes are those type of low lying land areas which remain waterlogged at all times. Now, children, the meaning of the word stilt house is a house which is built on upright pieces of wood. So that is stilt house. Then Bihu is a festival which is celebrated in Assam, and Kawa is a special type of Kashmiri tea. So the correct answer is marshes. Now, question number 14. What is the language of people of Manipur? The four options were Assamese, Bangla, Urdu, and Manipuri. So, children, the language of people of Manipur is Manipuri. So, Manipuri is the correct answer. Then, moving to question number 15. The capital of Uttarakhand is Kolkata, Gangtok, Dehradun, and Shimla. So, children, we all know that the capital of Uttarakhand is Dehradun. So, Dehradun is the correct answer here. Now, question number 16. The foothills of Shivalik are called Dash. The four options were Terai, Himachal, Himadri, and none of the above. So, the foothills of Shivalik hills are called as Terai. Himachal, children, that is the middle Himalayan range. Himadri is the greater Himalayan range. So, Terai is the foothills of Shivalik hills. Now, question number 17. Which is the famous lake of Srinagar? The four options were Dal Lake, Chilka Lake, Bhimtal Lake, none of the above. So, children, the correct answer is Dal Lake. So, Dal is a famous lake of Srinagar. Chilka Lake, children, is a famous lake of Orissa, and Bhimtal Lake is a famous lake of Nainital. So, the famous lake of Srinagar is Dal Lake. Now, question number 18. What is the height of Mount Everest? The four options were 8,948 meters, 8,848 meters, 8,748 meters, and 8,648 meters. So, children, here the correct answer is 8,848 meters. That is the height of Mount Everest. Now, moving to question number 19. Women in Sikkim like to wear long skirts called dash. The four options were Baku, Firan, Shikaras, and none of the above. So, children, here the correct answer is Baku. Baku is a long skirt which is worn by the women in Sikkim. Firan is a loose kurta worn by men and women in Jammu and Kashmir. And shikaras, children, they are the house boats. Shikaras are the house boats. So the correct answer of question number 19 is Baku. Now, moving to the last question. Name the smallest state in India. The four options were Goa, Sikkim, Manipur, and Assam. The correct answer over here, children, is Goa. Goa is the smallest state in India in terms of area. So, children, with this, we have discussed all the correct answers of question of periodic test 1, and I hope now the answers are clear to everyone. So, children, that is it for today. Now, I will see you in the next class, in the next video. Thank you, children.